This episode is brought to you by Relief Band. If you regularly suffer from nausea, listen up. Relief Band is a clinically proven wearable nausea solution with no drugs or unwanted side effects. It treats nausea caused by motion sickness, anxiety, migraines, and more, using technology that sends signals to your brain to stop nausea quickly and effectively. Get relief today. Shop now at reliefband.com. And to get 20% off your purchase, use the code RELIEF20 at checkout.
Schedule a visit at MinuteClinic.com today if you've got a cough, sniffle, sinus issue, or sprain that needs attention now. In-person and virtual care 7 days a week. Minute Clinic at CVS. Services and appointment availability may vary. Other restrictions apply. Visit MinuteClinic.com for details.
This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 2147. 5 Natural Sweeteners That Are Good for Your Health by Kris Gunnars with Healthline.com. And I'm Dr. Neil, your very own host and narrator. Welcome back to another edition of Optimal Health Daily. This is where I read to you from some of the best health and fitness blogs on the web, kind of like an ongoing audiobook. And don't forget, we have a bunch of shows covering different topics. Check them all out by searching for Optimal Living Daily wherever you're hearing this. But with that, let's get right to the post and optimize your life. 5 Natural Sweeteners That Are Good for Your Health by Kris Gunnars with Healthline.com. Reducing your intake of refined sugar can be tough, but given how incredibly harmful sugar can be, it's definitely worth the effort. Fortunately, quite a few sweeteners found in nature may be actually healthy. They're low in calories, low in fructose, and taste very sweet. Here are 5 natural sweeteners that could be healthier alternatives to refined sugar. 1. Stevia. Stevia is a very popular low-calorie sweetener. It's extracted from the leaves of a plant called Stevia rebaudiana. This plant has been grown for its sweetness and medicinal purposes for centuries in South America. Several sweet compounds are found in stevia leaves. The main ones are stevioside and rebaudioside A. Both are hundreds of times sweeter than sugar, gram for gram. Therefore, stevia is very sweet, but has virtually no calories. And a few human-based studies suggest stevia may have health benefits, including for the following health parameters. Blood pressure. Stevia may help lower high blood pressure in those with hypertension. However, it doesn't affect normal or only mildly elevated blood pressure levels. And it may help with blood sugar. Stevia may be a helpful sugar alternative for those with diabetes and help maintain healthy blood sugar levels. However, some research suggests that stevia may negatively affect the gut microbiome. Many people dislike the taste of stevia. The flavor does depend on the brand, so you may need to experiment to find a type of stevia you like. Summary. Stevia is a natural, zero-calorie sweetener that may help lower your blood pressure and blood sugar levels. 2. Erythritol. Erythritol is another low-calorie sweetener. It's a sugar alcohol found naturally in certain fruits. However, powdered erythritol that you can buy in stores is most likely made through an industrial process. Erythritol tastes very much like sugar, although it can have a mild aftertaste. Erythritol doesn't seem to spike blood sugar or insulin levels, and it may not affect levels of blood fats like cholesterol or triglycerides. It's absorbed into your body from your intestine, but it's eventually excreted from your urine unchanged. Although it's often better tolerated than other sugar alcohols, it could cause digestive issues, including gas and diarrhea, if you consume too much at a time, especially if it's combined with other types of sugar like fructose. Keep in mind that erythritol is much less likely to cause digestive issues than other sugar alcohols like xylitol. Also of note, one study, including one conducted in 264 young adults, showed that higher blood levels of erythritol were associated with increased belly fat, which may have been due to a genetic predisposition to convert sugar into erythritol, but more research is needed here. Erythritol has also come under fire recently because of a new small study linking it to adverse cardiac events and thrombosis. 8 participants were instructed to drink 30 grams of erythritol in water. The increased erythritol blood levels of these participants lingered for days after ingestion. The study did not necessarily prove erythritol causes heart disease and stroke, only that there is an association between the two. Many aspects of this study were done in vitro and in vivo lab studies, which may not necessarily translate into the same results in humans. Either way, again, more research is needed to confirm these potential side effects, but these are definitely valid concerns. Summary. Erythritol is a very sweet and low-calorie sugar alcohol. Studies show that it's generally safe to eat, though it can cause digestive problems at high doses. 3. Xylitol. Xylitol is another sugar alcohol with a sweetness similar to that of sugar. Xylitol appears to have some benefits for dental health, including the risk of cavities and dental decay. According to some animal studies, it may also improve bone density, which may help prevent osteoporosis. Furthermore, research shows that xylitol can increase levels of several compounds in the digestive tract to help support your gut microbiome. Xylitol also doesn't raise blood sugar or insulin levels. However, like other sugar alcohols, it can cause digestive side effects, including abdominal gas and diarrhea at high doses. Keeping this in mind, it's best to use xylitol in moderation. Also, if you have a dog at home, keep xylitol out of its reach, since xylitol is highly toxic to dogs. Summary. Xylitol is a very popular sweetener. It is a sugar alcohol and contains about 2.4 calories per gram and may have some benefits for dental and digestive health. Research in rats suggests it may improve bone density and lower the risk of osteoporosis. 4. Yacon syrup. Yacon syrup is another unique sweetener. It's harvested from the yacon plant, which grows natively in the Andes in South America. It's very high in fructooligosaccharides, which function as soluble fibers that feed the good bacteria in your intestine. Yacon syrup may prevent constipation and has various benefits due to its high amount of soluble fiber. Don't eat too much at a time though, because it can cause digestive problems. Summary. Yacon syrup is very high in fructooligosaccharides, which feed the good bacteria in your intestines. It may help prevent constipation and may even promote weight loss. And 5. Monk fruit sweetener. Monk fruit is a type of fruit native to Southeast Asia. It's often used to make a natural sweetener called monk fruit extract. It's calorie-free and carbohydrate-free, and some research suggests it may help support better blood sugar management. Yet, this same research concluded that there's not enough evidence to determine the safety of monk fruit extract as a food additive. Monk fruit also contains antioxidant compounds known as mogrosides, which studies have shown may reduce markers of inflammation. Although there's limited research on the effects of monk fruit in humans, it's generally considered safe and hasn't been associated with any negative side effects. However, it's important to check the ingredient label when purchasing monk fruit extract, as many products are combined with sugar or other sweeteners, which could negate its potential health benefits. Summary. Monk fruit is free of carbs and calories and may help support better blood sugar management. It also contains compounds with anti-inflammatory properties. What about other natural sugar substitutes, like honey? There are several popular sugary sweeteners that health-conscious people often eat instead of sugar, including coconut sugar, molasses, honey, and maple syrup. These really aren't much different from sugar. They may contain slightly smaller amounts of fructose and a tiny amount of nutrients, but your body really won't be able to tell the difference. Furthermore, while these natural sugar substitutes may be a better alternative to regular sugar if used in moderation, they should not be considered a quick fix for your health concerns. In fact, consuming high amounts of natural sugars or sugar substitutes over the long term could increase cravings for sweets and may contribute to issues like weight gain and type 2 diabetes. The harmful effects of sugar depend completely on the context. Most of the related studies were conducted in people who were already eating a diet high in carbs and processed foods. For these folks, especially those with overweight or insulin resistance, large amounts of sugar can be especially harmful. Healthy people can eat sugar in small amounts without any harm. While sugar still provides calories without much nutritional value and may cause cavities, small amounts of these natural sugars can be included in a well-rounded diet. Summary. Other popular sweeteners often eaten instead of sugar, such as coconut sugar, molasses, honey, and maple syrup, aren't much different than sugar. Consuming high amounts of natural sugars or sugar substitutes long-term can harm your health. The bottom line. If you're concerned about added sugar intake, it's important to focus on the totality of your diet. It's entirely possible to enjoy your favorite sweet foods on occasion without harming your overall health, as long as your diet is comprised mostly of nutrient-dense whole foods. Choosing nutritious, naturally sweet options like fruit and nut butter is a good choice when craving something sweet. Yet, fearing or avoiding foods that are high in sugar may cause you to fixate on that one food increasing cravings and desire. In the end, it's best to follow a balanced approach to your diet, which involves enjoying your favorite foods on occasion. You just listened to the post titled 5 Natural Sweeteners That Are Good for Your Health by Kris Gunnars with Healthline.com.
So, you open Google Chrome on your phone, you're hunting for a super rare first edition vinyl of a band you're obsessed with, when you're supposed to be working. But this site you tapped on seems pretty shady. And Daryl from IT just jumped up from his desk. Oh no, he's coming your way. It's a good thing built-in malware protection keeps you safe and sound. Not from Daryl, though. Sorry. There's no place like Chrome. Download Google Chrome on your phone.
This episode is brought to you by Relief Band. If you regularly suffer from nausea, listen up. Relief Band is a clinically proven wearable nausea solution with no drugs or unwanted side effects. It treats nausea caused by motion sickness, anxiety, migraines, and more, using technology that sends signals to your brain to stop nausea quickly and effectively. Get relief today. Shop now at reliefband.com. And to get 20% off your purchase, use the code RELIEF20 at checkout.
Dr. Neal here for my commentary. I want to highlight some of the points today's author, Kris, mentioned as part of the bottom line from today's post. Natural sugars found in foods. Think about fruit, for example. Fruits can be high in sugar. They also contain other compounds like antioxidants and fiber. And like we talked about last week, fiber specifically has 2 effects on the body. 1, it slows down the absorption of nutrients, yes, even sugar. And 2, the fiber acts as a prebiotic in that it can help our gut grow more helpful bacteria and promote a healthy microbiome. So, if we can consume minimally processed foods that contain natural sugars like fruit, we'll get other health-promoting nutrients like antioxidants and fiber at the same time. And I'll also mention that the sugar substitutes discussed in today's article don't need to be avoided completely either. But as you heard, it's a good idea to limit your consumption of many of them because of potential negative side effects. All right, that'll do it for the Thursday episode. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll be back here tomorrow for the Friday Q&A and where your optimal life awaits.